Good morning. It's Miss P, and we are back with Becoming the Beast. We are picking up today on Chapter 11. UPS, no. I remember one day when a big brown truck pulled up in front of the house. It was a cold, snowy day during her winter cat break. I was ready to pounce on the human coming to our door, but Jody countered. Before she even opened the door, she picked me up and held me under her armpit so I couldn't move. However, I could still hiss, meow, and put my ears on alert. As she opened the door, she said, "Be nice, Jasper." "Well, isn't he a pretty kitty?" exclaimed the lady in brown. I wondered if she was related to the blue man or the blue lady. "He may be pretty, but he's not very nice. That's why I'm holding him, to keep him from chasing you down the sidewalk." She chuckled. "Really? A cat?" "Honestly, I can't make this stuff up," Jody explained. Then, doubting Jody's warning, the lady in brown reached her hand out towards me, and I couldn't help myself. Hiss! My claws came out and went into Jody, and my teeth were ready to bite. "Goodness! Lesson learned. Is he like this with everybody?" she asked. "Well, he gets used to people. He's not a real fan of anyone coming to the house." "Huh, a guard cat. I've never heard of one of those," she replied. "Honestly, my landlord says he'd put Jasper up against any German Shepherd, but I don't think I'll test his theory," Jody added. The lady in brown chuckled as she walked back to her truck. Jody took me inside and put me down. Well, that was exhausting. I had no choice but to go take a nap, since I was a bit miffed. That's a creative way of saying annoyed. I chose to nap in Jody's closet on her soft navy school sweatshirt on the top shelf. Ha! A few gray and black hairs on her school sweatshirt should teach her a lesson. So, if I would get a package, his first option would be always to turn the box into a bed. And then, of course, he enjoys napping up in the closet. Chapter 12. Plumbing Woes. Most of our evenings are very quiet and relaxing. Fuzzy Hair either grades papers, reads a book, or watches TV. I generally sprawl out on her legs, lay on top of the couch, or go warm my spot on the bed. However, not every night went as planned. One moment, we were enjoying an evening rest in the living room, and the next, Jody yelled, "Ugh, not again!" Obviously, I had to go investigate what caused my quiet evening to be interrupted with her loud outburst. You will never believe what it was. Not a mouse, not a spider. There was water all over the bathroom and laundry room. Not cool. "Jasper, no," she scolded. "Listen, Jody, I had nothing to do with this, so there is no need to scold me," I replied. "I'm just going to go check on my litter box." "I said no. Do I need to lock you out?" she asked. "You're not paying attention, Fuzzy Hair. I did not do this. There is no way I could cause this much liquid to fill the floor. You need to chill," I ordered as I started across the wet floor. Out of nowhere, I was grabbed and hoisted into the air. "What the what?" "I said that I didn't do this. Why am I in trouble?" I pleaded. She ignored me. I kid you not. I was ignored. Me, the king of our kingdom, was ignored by my servant, my human. For a while, I was alone out in the living room and bedroom. She didn't let me into the kitchen to eat. She didn't even allow me into the litter box room to, well, use my litter box. She was stomping and fuming, and I perceived, that's a fancy word for figured out how she was feeling, that I should just let her deal with this mess. I mean, it was her job, right? After an eternity, she opened the door. My litter box had been relocated into her computer room. Then I saw her go to the phone. You will never guess what she did. She called Tom. She told him there was a plumbing problem. "Well, Jasper, Tom is going to have a plumber come and work on the pipes. This means you will be locked out of 3 rooms for a while to avoid you being mean," she explained. "Excuse me, but I am not mean. I am simply territorial. There is a difference. I mean, I don't like water everywhere on my floor, so I possibly could be nice to him. As long as Tom doesn't come, it's fine. Tom said he'd be here first thing in the morning, so while I'm at school, they'll be in the house working on the pipes. Why don't you ever listen to me, Jody? I don't want Tom to come into my domain, I decreed. Can you believe she totally ignored me? It was as if she couldn't even understand what I was saying. For 3 long years, the plumber and Tom came and worked in my house. Well, okay. It was actually 3 whole days. Well, to be literal, it was just a few hours on 3 different days, but it felt like an eternity. I'm serious. Jody locked me out of half my house for 3 work days. Ugh, the memory still makes the feeling flood back into my mind. Ha! I'm such a punny cat. Did you get that? The water flooded the litter box room and the memories flooded my mind. I cracked myself up. And this is Jasper not looking at all very happy. Chapter 13, Midnight Mouse. Eek, 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 eek. Yep, you guessed it. My acute hearing heard the return of little Grace's family. Jody was sleeping as snug as a bug in a rug. Where in the world did that saying come from? I mean, wouldn't a bug in a rug be stepped on? That doesn't sound very snuggly to me. That sounds squishy and, well, like he'd be dead. Am I right or am I right? Well, my cat, Call of Duty sounded. This beast started battle. As Jody was dreaming on her pillow, I ran laps pursuing the intruder. This one was sneaky. He scampered under the couch. No fear, I can't get under there, I scolded. My family warned me about you. You think you're all that in a bag of Cheetos, snickered little Gray's cousin. Cheetos? Listen, my human is a teacher, and that idiom should be bag of chips, I corrected. He replied, and skittered into the bedroom. I had no choice but to give chase to this little smart aleck rodent. We both scurried under Jody's bed, and I may have let out a battle cry. Jasper, what are you doing? Jody asked at a half-alert haze. I am protecting my realm. Just go back to sleep. I've got this, I proclaimed. I heard the bed squeak as she rolled over. The squeak of a bed is a different sound than the squeak of a mouse. Just in case you were curious. Off to the office we zoomed. Then he did a U-turn back into the bedroom, and I bellowed my presence with a guttural cry. Jasper! Next second, the light is on, and Jody is sitting up in her bed reaching for her glasses. My eyes blinked with the change in the lighting. Little Gray's cousin sprinted from behind the dresser, then out to the living room. Jody leaped from her bed, put on her slippers, and cheered me on. Get it, Jasper, I need to sleep, she pleaded. I am a warrior. I'm a king. I got this. Oh, poor pitiful human, I assured her. Within minutes, I had him captured. As I went to give my victory speech, the little critter dropped from my mouth. Oops, guess that was a bad move, I admitted ashamedly. Oh, Jasper, I've got to go to sleep. I have to teach in the morning, she cried. Jody climbed back into bed, but she left her glasses on her face and a light shining in the office. I chuckled to myself as she fell back into the land of Nod. Seems she doesn't trust me not to bring a rodent into her bed. Human trained? Check. And there's Jasper laying on the bed, watching whatever's going on. We will finish book 3 tomorrow. Have a great day.